Fire and the Palisades fire are still burning in Los Angeles as firefighters from across North America work desperately.
So don't ever say nothing negative. If you don't like my page and don't like what I'm posting, go yourself. Seriously.
Imagine wildfires raging across Los Angeles, consuming acres of land and leaving homes reduced to ashes. Amidst the devastation, one mansion stands untouched, Diddy K's lavish Beverly Hills estate. Is this mere coincidence, or could there be something far more sinister at play? The internet is buzzing with rumors, forums are igniting with speculation, and conspiracy theories are spreading faster than the flames themselves. Personally, my friend is one of the last people in Manhattan who would take the time to call my brother's crazy vanished Wildcat Jr. on his cradle years, living on the cradle years, loafing around his front porch and reading old magazines, fascinated by the concept. Could these fires have been intentionally set to destroy evidence tied to one of Hollywood's most scandalous sagas? And if so, is Diddy just the beginning of a much larger story?
I think industry talk, there's a lot of people who have worked for him. There's been stories around, which is, not necessarily unusual.
Here's where things get even juicier. People are pointing to the strange pattern of the fires. For one, they seem to have specifically targeted areas where numerous A-listers live. Specific Palisades, Malibu, and parts of Holmby Hills. While some celebrities have tragically lost their homes, Diddy's mansion has remained unscathed. Coincidence? Maybe. But consider this. His Holmby Hills estate has already been raided by federal agents, and rumors suggest it was under investigation for containing hidden passageways and incriminating evidence. What better way to ensure that nothing comes to light than to torch everything around it?
And the more information that keeps coming out, it just makes any association with him or his empire bad for other businesses.
Let's rewind for a moment. Diddy has been dominating the headlines for months, but not in the way he'd hoped. Once a titan of the music industry, he's now facing accusations ranging from trafficking to racketeering. As the allegations mount, so does the speculation about what, or who, he might expose if he decides to talk. Some believe Diddy knows too much, that he's had a front row seat to the kind of secrets that could topple some of the most powerful figures in entertainment, and that's where the fires come in. Could it be that these blazes were deliberately set to destroy anything that might incriminate not just Diddy, but an entire network of high-profile individuals? Mansions, tunnels, documents, surveillance footage, all gone up in smoke.
When you're in a kind of industry like rap, hip-hop, music industry in general, the secrets around, working for a label.
What's especially intriguing is the involvement of insurance companies in the growing theory. Some believe that the celebrities who lost their homes in the fires might not be as devastated as they appear, with multi-million-dollar payouts potentially on the table. This has led some skeptics to question whether the fires were deliberately orchestrated to achieve two objectives: eliminate incriminating evidence while securing financial compensation. After all, rebuilding a mansion in Malibu or Pacific Palisades isn't a small task, but for the ultra-wealthy, it's much easier, with a hefty insurance payout to cushion the blow. This theory only adds another layer of complexity to an already tangled narrative. Then there's the timing. The fires erupted just as Diddy's legal troubles hit their boiling point, and some of the homes destroyed reportedly belonged to individuals rumored to have attended his infamous gatherings, or who might have knowledge of what transpired behind closed doors. While it's impossible to prove a direct connection, this coincidence has been enough to fuel conspiracy theorists who believe these events are linked. Could it be that the fires were designed to send a chilling message to anyone thinking of coming forward? Or worse yet, were they a desperate attempt to ensure that no one ever would?
I had clients describe NBC as hell, as the worst conditions they've been in.
Here's where things get even juicier. People are pointing to the strange pattern of the fires. For one, they seem to have specifically targeted areas where numerous A-listers live. Specific Palisades, Malibu, and parts of Holmby Hills. While some celebrities have tragically lost their homes, Diddy's mansion has remained unscathed. Coincidence? Maybe. But consider this. His Holmby Hills estate has already been raided by federal agents, and rumors suggest it was under investigation for containing hidden passageways and incriminating evidence. What better way to ensure that nothing comes to light than to torch everything around it?
Is he controlling? Yes, he is. Will he put his hands on a female? Yes, he will. Would he put his hands on a male producer or anything? Yes, he will.
Adding fuel to the fire, pun intended, are whispers about Diddy's infamous parties. These weren't your average Hollywood gatherings. Known in some circles as freak-offs, these events allegedly featured extravagant setups, bizarre rituals, and behavior that would make even the most seasoned tabloid journalists blush. What's more, these parties reportedly attracted a who's who of Hollywood elite, actors, musicians, even political figures. And the conspiracy theories discovered by the press included the journalists, investigators, and contributors, further and further bringing the rumors in, and names like Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Jennifer Lopez have all been casually linked to the mix. Though there's no concrete evidence tying them to any wrongdoing, the mere suggestion of their attendance has kept the rumor mill spinning. One of the most shocking aspects of the story involves the alleged use of surveillance. Rumors suggest that hidden cameras were a staple at Diddy's gatherings, capturing everything that unfolded, sometimes without the knowledge of those involved. These recordings, according to insiders, were used as leverage to either keep people quiet or secure their loyalty. If true, the destruction of any potential footage in the fires would deal a significant blow to investigators. It also raises a chilling question: who else might have known about these recordings, and could they now be scrambling to cover their tracks?
Sounds like a very toxic work environment. What is your take on that?
Toxic, but just, I mean, this is illegal behavior. You cannot put this is battery. It's criminal battery.
Adding to the intrigue are whispers that some of these recordings were stored off-site in undisclosed locations, far from Diddy's properties. This has sparked a wave of online sleuthing, with armchair detectives combing through public records and satellite imagery in search of potential storage facilities. While nothing concrete has been uncovered, the idea that such evidence might still exist somewhere keeps the conspiracy alive. If investigators were to find these tapes, the implications could be catastrophic, not just for Diddy, but for anyone who might have participated in or enabled his alleged activities. And then there are the tunnels. According to some, these underground passageways connected Diddy's estate to other celebrity homes, including the Playboy Mansion. The purpose? That's where the theories begin to diverge. Some claim the tunnels were simply a way to party in private, away from prying eyes. Others believe they were used for more sinister activities. Regardless, the thought that these tunnels might have been destroyed in the fires has sent conspiracy theorists into...
With this newest lawsuit, this would probably only expedite or increase the amount of allegations and potential witnesses who could testify against Sean Combs.
The possibility of underground passageways has also raised questions about who financed and built them. Constructing tunnels beneath multi-million-dollar estates is no small feat. It requires meticulous planning and significant resources. Some have speculated that these tunnels were commissioned, not just for convenience, but as part of a much larger, more covert operation. If true, this would imply that architects, contractors, and even city officials might have been complicit in keeping these projects under wraps. The lack of official records or permits only deepens the mystery. But why would anyone go to such lengths to protect Diddy, or more importantly, the people he might implicate? Enter Kanye West, who has been outspoken for years about the control and manipulation within the entertainment industry. He's long claimed that Hollywood is run by a shadowy cabal of powerful individuals pulling the strings behind the scenes. West has even suggested that his own life has been influenced by these forces, calling out figures like Jay-Z and Beyoncé for being part of this system. Could it be that West's rants, often dismissed as the ramblings of an eccentric genius, were actually warnings?
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James.
He's not the only one raising eyebrows. The list of celebrities linked to Diddy or rumored to have attended his parties is staggering, ranging from Paris Hilton to Usher, Russell Brand to Kim Kardashian. The web of connections seems endless, and while many of these stars have remained silent in the wake of Diddy's legal troubles, others have taken steps to distance themselves. Social media posts have been deleted, public statements retracted, and appearances canceled. It's as if Hollywood is holding its breath, waiting to see what happens next. Meanwhile, the fires continue to rage, both literally and metaphorically. On social media, theories are spreading like wildfire. Some claim the blazes are part of a larger cover-up orchestrated by powerful figures who fear what Diddy might reveal. Others believe the fires are a warning to Diddy himself, a stark reminder of what could happen if he decides to cooperate with authorities. And then there are those who think Diddy isn't the mastermind at all, but rather a scapegoat for forces far more influential than him.
They have people want to make up stuff, but they got people who was there that was witness and speaking about it.
Consider this. Diddy's rise to fame and fortune wasn't exactly organic. He's long been accused of leveraging his relationships with powerful figures to climb the ranks of success. Could it be that these same individuals are now working to silence him? And if so, how far would they go to ensure their secrets stay buried? As the conspiracy deepens, one thing is clear. The LA fires have become more than just a natural disaster. They've become a symbol of the chaos and corruption some believe lies at the heart of Hollywood. While the truth may never fully come to light, the questions these events raise are enough to keep us all on the edge of our seats. So, what do you think? Are the fires just a tragic coincidence, or is there something more sinister at play? Could Diddy really be at the center of a conspiracy involving some of the most powerful names in entertainment? And if so, how deep does the rabbit hole go? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and stay tuned, because this story is far from over.